Bitch! wait. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and zoinks! What a wonderful day for news. Sometimes you've got to work really hard to find a story. And sometimes that story kicks down your front door and just winds up on your desk. And Vin Diesel has provided us with amazing cringe. Amazing cringe. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Total AV. You know, with everything going on, all my fellow YouTubers having their channels hacked and malware being the primary culprit, antivirus software is still very important in 2019, and Total AV will protect you against not only viruses but also malware and phishing URLs, which are the most common threats these days. These things affect all PC users. In fact, many Mac owners still believe they are totally safe from contracting any type of viruses, when in fact recently, analysts uncovered a 270% increase in viruses for Macs. What is spyware? What we call a virus most of the time is spyware, which along with phishing URLs are the most common type of threat. They secretly record your online activity, harvest your data, collect personal information such as usernames, passwords, private photos. Total AV protects you against all of these things, and while it has both a free and a premium version, for my viewers, you get a huge 80% off on the 1-year Total AV Pro package, which includes a VPN as well on up to 3 devices. Follow the link in the description below and get your PC or Mac or mobile phone protected today. Now, I've never really been a Fast and Furious fan. It's not because I don't like the movies, it's just I just don't really like that genre of movies. I definitely saw the first or second one in the theater, but I haven't really kept up with it. And whether you like the series or not, you've got to give it credit that the franchise is, what, on its 10th movie or something like that? That's incredible. It's going to go down as one of the highest grossing franchises, right up there with, I mean, just in sheer numbers, you'd think it'd probably be close to even Star Wars. Maybe not. Maybe that's crazy of me to say. But nonetheless, Vin Diesel has been putting little spices out there for us. And Jalopnik put out a tweet yesterday, which came across, and it said, "We deserve an all-female Fast and Furious spin-off," which at the time of me recording this has 1,500 comments and 370 likes. And some of the top comments are pretty hilarious. You know, by the way, me loves some Michelle Rodriguez. I mean, I've always been a fan of her, and she's as much Fast and Furious to me as anyone else. But there's just like, there was one, Thelma and Louise, and they crashed the car. Do they just get in accidents the whole time?
Also, a female cannot drive a vehicle without a man with a red flag in front warning other drivers.
Lady driver!
This is what we don't need. The movies weren't all-male cast. You're just trying to normalize sexism. All-female action movie about cars. What could go wrong? I mean, how stunning and brave, you know, how stunning and brave of you to take a franchise that was started by men 10 years ago and then just insert women into it. But nonetheless, this is not out of the blue. In fact, Vin Diesel has teased at this several times. Now, in case you're wondering why a website about cars would write this, well, they're in the same family of websites as Kotaku and Deadspin and Jezebel. So it's a trash family of websites. One of the most standout, this is the articles, One of the most standout things about Fast and Furious franchise, even in its earliest days, was its willingness to cast strong woman characters as more than mere accessories. Now 8 movies and 1 spin-off, upcoming 9th installment later, there's finally might be an all-female cast. Wait a minute. In that paragraph, didn't you just praise it for just having men and women together like it's normal, but now you want to have it be all female? But, you know, by the way, it's never been all male. You literally just said, look, Michelle Rodriguez's character was always BA in this film, but now why do we need all female? It's like, why wouldn't we say, okay, the world deserves an all male Fast and the Furious movie? Because we don't get it. Speaking with MTV, but where the franchise is headed after the unnamed 10th film, which might be a 2-parter, Vin Diesel revealed the idea, I've created a female spinoff, and the script comes next month, so we'll see. I can't wait. I can't wait. Many of you who are following the channel or hang out with me on live streams know that it's been like kind of a long goal of mine to purchase some land somewhere. And I'm really, you know, I've been saving. I will continue to save probably for a very long time. But an all-female Fast and Furious movie might just speed up that purchase. The Fast and Furious spin-off was clunkily named Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, and starred Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson in their reoccurring roles as Shaw and Hobbs. It was a buddy action film that was fun but also exhausting from action fatigue. Other female cast members, when presented with the idea, were of course on board. Natalie Emmanuel says, I think it should be like a badass girl movie. I'd be cool with that sort of Charlie's Angel type vibe with it, like all women. I think that'd be kind of fun. Let me oh no, that's the wrong sound. Oh no, that's Wayne's World. Well, Charlie's Angels reboot lost money. I was thinking of like putting the article up here. Maybe the editor will find it. But it lost money. So, I mean, good luck getting it funded. Michelle Rodriguez said, definitely, all the power pieces would need to be in place. See what Charlize Theron is doing. We'd be like, can we talk you into being a good girl? And so she's bad in this, right? She's so mean. I love her, though. Jordan Brewster nodded next to her. Letty and Mia are 2 of the original women in the Fast and Furious. But I thought there were no women in. I thought we needed all women. Well, I thought we need. Wait, what? I'm confused. Letty and Mia are 2 original women cast in the Fast and Furious. They've evolved from merely being kids in Dom's gang of ripping off VCRs to world-class logistics coordinators, high-performance drivers, and martial arts combat fighters. But I thought, so all the women have strong roles in this movie. I'm so confused. Other formidable women cast in the franchise include Gal Gadot, Helen Mirren, so lots of women. An all-lady Fast and Furious spinoff would be wonderful. Why? Why? Can anyone answer this question? I'm not kidding. Like, legitimately, who wrote this? Kristen Lee. Okay. Kristen, can you explain what about the Fast and Furious is lacking in the inclusion department? You've got people of all ethnicities, races, colors, genders. It's actually a very inclusive film. So what about going back the other way and being not inclusive makes the film better?
To me, right now, this seems game, set, match. I don't want to be complacent or overconfident, but that's what that is just literally how it appears right now.
I mean, this movie, let me be clear, would be a spectacular flop. Because all the marketing around it would be like, I'm sure Fast and Furious fans love Michelle Rodriguez and the ladies of the movie, but they also like Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham and all these big male action stars that help buoy these films for 10 of them now are kind of important. I'm just going to throw this out there. They're kind of important. And modern day inclusion is really just in their minds, addition by subtraction. So their logic is, by removing men, this movie is more inclusive? I don't know. The article finishes, an all-lady Fast and Furious spinoff would be wonderful. Most of them get a good amount of screen time in the regular franchise. But at this point, the squad has such a diverse collection of talents and abilities that I imagine any sort of heist or mission wouldn't be difficult to pull off. Depends which week of the month it is. I'm sure, when Vin Diesel talked about this 2 years ago, I thought, okay, he's just saying it for retweets. Like, obviously, I get that. But no. The script is just weeks away. in Metro, which came out on February 9th, Vin Diesel teases BA all-female Fast and Furious and confirms script is in the works. The California hard man, who already has his hands full promoting the franchise's latest movie, Fast and Furious 9, even went so far as hinting that the script is almost complete. Speaking at the movie's trailer event in Miami, Diesel told MTV, "I've created a female spinoff, and the script comes out next month, so we'll see." Gushing with ideas for the proposed flick, she said, "I think it should be a BA girl movie." Yeah, I mean, look. Let's look at all the wild successes of female reboots. I mean, remember how much money Ghostbusters 2016 made? I mean, was that maybe an all-time high? I'm trying to remember it. I saw it. No, wait. I think I saw it. How many times did I see it? Oh, 0. Like most people. How about Terminator Dark Fate? That was a huge box office success, right? I know I'm pretty sure I was there on opening night. No. I had my shoes to relace then. Was it Saturday that I went? No, I was plucking gray hairs out of my beard that day. I didn't see that either, and nobody did, and it lost money. The idea that here's a movie that can't stand on his own, but Woman doesn't sell tickets. It never has. I mean, where you would think that Hollywood would have bona fide examples, right? What is maybe you could argue all male remakes are positive. Like, isn't Magic Mike an all male remake of Showgirls? I mean, right? So maybe it works the other way. That really makes him mad. Actually, now that I think of it, that could be spicy. All male Little Women. Yeah, I'd see that film. I'd be down for that. Nonetheless, good luck with your flop, Vin Diesel. I can't wait for the marketing to roll out and tell everyone how the women don't need men, and then when they whine that it fails at the box office, they'll blame men again. Enjoy, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.